One more lap.
Are you done?
All
Yep.
right. Ticket flag.
I lost the rear in the first part of the second chicane on the second lap. And I was on for a 7 as well, so it would have been pretty close.
Okay, garage.
Finished quali already.
Yeah, I think nobody did it. There's only just
Yeah.
3 of us.
Alright.
Alright, what have we got? Race. Race set, check.
I think you're the last one to grid.
No.
No?
Oh, interesting.
Good luck, guys. Have a good race.
Who's that, Simon? Hey, Henry. He's getting everything in order, warming up, ready to go. I hope.
Green, green, green.
In the super big turnout that we've got this week. Fucking hell. Sean's not going to stick it down there. He's not.
I seriously considered it.
Oh, it's a race set and cold.
You would have stuck it down the inside if you were there.
No. You can't do anything with it. Don't tell Henry our secrets. What's the track temp? Maybe it's still around the 40s? 43. Did you happen to check the track state at all?
It was high.
Feels a bit slippery. Oh shit, that's grass. Oh. Do not want to be another millimetre wider than that.
Yeah. I've been doing that a bit in practice because I've been trying to find, even just hundreds or more time, and I've got to rein it in for the race, not go all the way out to the edge.
Yeah, dangerous. Do you reckon we'll only get the one split this week? Oh, I can't see getting...
I think we might. Seems super unpopular.
Ooh. Still feels slippery through there. Fuck, I had to guess what was going on then. Thank you.
Thank you. No worries.
I was a little bit worried he was going to be on my outside as I came to the corner exit, but
Yeah. I was too, actually. Oh.
Let it ride. Clear on the left.
and even when you make a mistake, it's practically impossible to draft enough to get alongside unless I'm right up your ass.
It'll be an interesting race. Oh, Sasaki just had pure pace. And it just took one small mistake to break for the draft to be broken.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't have the pure pace that Sasaki does.
Luckily for you, neither do I.
Exactly. Which is a compliment.
Yeah, that's about as close as I'd possibly be comfortable following you through the flip-flop, and there's no way that I could get alongside.
Ooh.
I think
The flop is
most,
the one before the back straight, right?
yeah, the most realistic shot's here, but it's so hard to do anything
But
with
it's not though. You can't.
No, but it's the most
you
realistic. Where you
become-
can, like I can get alongside you.
But you can't do anything with that, right?
Your line. Clear on the left.
You can just harass, really, try and force a
Yeah.
mistake. But like, you can't do anything on the back straight unless they make a mistake.
This one's behind
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Vasco.
No worries, man.
Nothing. And he said the only thing I could do is side by side through one.
Yep.
And I couldn't get up far enough to make it an outside move to two. Like I could just get side by side, which isn't enough. I think Sam was able to do it because he got a bit further.
Yeah. I agree.
Get out of there, Lewis.
Hey, that's dodgy defending, that is. Moving back over right in the braking zone. If I tried to brake deep to outbrake you there, we would have been race over.
Well, don't do that.
But you were at the braking point. You were leaving me the space.
Leave it at space. No, I'll do no such thing.
Go on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
After my spin, I'm not game to really push it into there either.
No, I'm not going, even with the whole track to myself, it's not a corner you're going much by pushing.
Mm. You're probably going to want to get some practice following, so why don't we just swap positions?
Oh, the next race.
Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Oh, fuck.
Car on your left.
Just damaged my nose.
I don't think I did.
That's the bit that you bite at. Like, you didn't back into my car. Well, did you?
Right side.
Well, there was... You weren't... I couldn't see you to my side. I think I forgot to start Chief.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Fuck, you're way more confident on that inside line than me.
I gotta be honest.
Sent it.
If you were on the outside, we'd have hit. I sort of got to a point and went, oh fuck.
I think also when you're on the outside, you sort of turn in and you leave, you leave just enough space on that apex. But I don't know, I just can't.
Well, you can't
bring
take the
myself to
corner
do it.
otherwise.
Like if I do that, I'm assuming I'm just going to get hit. So I just can't bring. Like I left way more space.
Alex was the
And-
master of giving what you need to and not a millimetre more. At the last corner of Silverstone, he was he? Yeah, he was on the outside, and I was nervous that if I even slid anything, a hair, I was going to take him out. So I sort of bailed and went in really softly.
See, if I went into that corner the same way that you have been going in on the outside, you would have taken me out.
Well, I think it was a little bit further down.
I think you were, but there's no way you would have pulled it up.
Okay, you are the leader. Car on your left.
Are we about to find out?
Still there. Hold your line.
Yeah.
Clear on the left.
Did you go in deep then?
I went in deeper than I had been going in, but there's just like, as you come across, I'm trying to turn left and left to avoid hitting, and then the car loses the rear gonna have to watch it again. I mean, that felt pretty much like the one from last night, and I think there was space there. It's just I'm trying to avoid contact with you, and if I just let the car run a little bit wider, I probably would have just punted you off and been on my way.
That wouldn't be very nice. I asked Henry whose fault it was.
Well, we didn't make contact, so it's my. The car was under my control when I lost it.
I'm pretty sure I gave you heaps of room.
I wouldn't describe it as heaps. I'd describe it as the right amount. But I think it's risky, right? Like, you're risking everything by not leaving much room.
But at the end of the day, you created the situation by going down the inside. And I think that makes the responsibility on the passing driver. Like, you can't just go in and go, my line.
That's the way you drove that inside, like the lap before. If I'd followed around the outside, you would have just run into me.
Could you have made it?
I think so. I just didn't think that you were going to be able to hold a tight line the way, like, because you broke after me, and I just went, no, you're not going to hold that line. I guess there's some level of that in an overtake where one person, a bit of chicken of like, I'm taking it, and that's
absolutely. I think
that's the way it's going.
There is 100% that, and I've been bumped off the track in this series, even Zolder, and on the outside, and just he was on the inside. As I think as Dennis was saying on it, there's a wheel-to-wheel contact. So yeah.
I mean, there was a bit of that in turn 4 at Silverstone, right, where you could sort of send it up the inside and just be like, I'm going in so fast here that you know that I need the outside of the track, and if you're on my outside...
I don't think so. There's definitely an angle though, if you hold them out wide enough in the corner and the arc of the corner, they're going to run out of space. I think once you've that apex and they're still on the outside, then I think you must give them more room, but definitely the hip and shouldering and has to be at the start of the corner, I think, to run them out of room. Like a late apex kind of. And it's also that's like we're talking about Suzuki's situation, right? He's got a championship and a race to consider. What would be more important? He's going to have to, well, I don't say he's going to have to, but potentially he may have to lose the battle to win the war. Concede a position. Like there's no point being, hey, I was in the right, and then you're DNF'd.
Yeah, like he wins the championship if he comes 5th or whatever.
Yeah, so if he's dueling with anybody, right? Anybody, he could be side by side with anybody for the race lead or whatever. But logic says he should just fail. Like, if I'm battling him, talking tactics, Sam. He should be giving, and I would go into a race knowing, hey, he's got to give. And if he wants to go too wide through corners with me, then that's on him.
But you're also assuming he cares about the results of the championship. If all he cares about is winning a competitive race, then he's just going to fight for everything. Absolutely,
and then it'll just be a normal fist fight for a race win on that level.
Yep.
That's my years of watching supercars. Not saying that that's what would happen, because I don't think I will qualify anywhere near the master.
But somebody will be near him. Somebody will be behind him.
But it's that situation, right? The only thing that's going to stop him is a DNF.
Yeah.
So he should be driving for the championship. Should be. Anyone else in the field who's like, I want a race win, should be all over him, showing the nose, keeping it clean, of course.
Especially if he's fighting Sam, because Sam wins if he DNFs. Well, Sam wins if he DNFs and Sam comes first. But so like Sam's got everything to gain, nothing to lose, and he's got everything to lose, nothing to gain.
Is it static? Fuck's sake, it hasn't done that for so long.
I'll just be happy for some good points.
What is going on? Everyone's finished, yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Apparently everything's going wrong. I told you it's been a fucking nightmare with this thing today.
Well, you didn't have any lag issues.
No, that's a... Well... Yeah, quality's alright. Latency's a bit... Good. What is that? Yeah, oh, fuck, and that one's frozen as well. What the fuck?
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. The pit box in. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Actually, I think the biggest issue, and the reason that I spun both times on my attempts to pass you, is because there's a little dip right at that apex. And when the car's completely on the limit already, and you hit that little dip, it just drops the rear.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon if I went around the outside of you in turn 1 when you were on the inside, we would have just crashed. Because you were on a direct line straight to the apex of 2.
Hold that thought for a sec. It does. Why is it not working? Pedo cam. Alright, hang on a sec. Stand by, I'm gonna have a look at something.
Oh, I didn't realize you just ran straight into the back of me. I thought I slid sideways into you when I was overtaking you. No wonder I didn't get a car right call.
Why?
Because you weren't on my right, you were behind me.
Okay then. When?
When I overtook you at the chicane at the back.
Yeah.
I thought that I'd slid wide and sort of come across your nose. I didn't realize you just ran into the back of me.
Ah, okay. No. That's why I was saying about taking the bait. Like, hang on. That's not the answer I was waiting for.
Ooh, doesn't have it. What the fuck? Everything is shitting itself. Yeah, that camera's fucking frozen.
What did I get? Gained a bit of high rating.
I'm gonna have to shut this down and start it off again.
Looks like Sam's doing the next one. Hey, Sam. You still streaming?
I am, but something's going fucking dodgy as shit.